Hi, hello. Now I try to explain you screw gauge device. How do we measure the object using the screw gauge? If you want to understand about screw gauge, before you must understand about the scale. How do we measure that scale? So you see here, there is a scale. There is from 0 to 1. There is a 1 centimeter. This 1 centimeter, it is divided into the 10 lines. This 1 centimeter, it is divided into the 10 lines. 1 lines means from 0 to here 1. There is a 1. From here to here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here the 10 lines. Okay, there is a 1 centimeter, it's divided into the 10 lines. So, what is the least count? Least count means using the scale, we can measure the small distance. We cannot measure to how much we can measure the smallest distance. So, using the scale, we can measure from this distance to here. This is the smallest length. Okay. So there is a 1 centimeter. So there is a 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter is divided into the 10 lines. 10 lines are equally divided. So 10 lines it is equally divided. So 1 by 10. Okay. There is a point. I add 0 here. There is a 1. So answer is 0.1 centimeter. So the smallest distance here, there is a 0.1 centimeter. From here to here 0.2, from here to here 0.3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 lines equal to 1 centimeter. There is a 1 line means distance between 0 to 1. There is a 0.1 centimeter. So this is you understand. So suppose if I measure this marker, if I put marker here from 0 to here, how much line it comes? It comes, there is a 5, 6, 7 lines. There is a 7 line it comes. Line 7, it is a last end it is shows. So 7 into how much is the least count? There is the smallest distance from in this scale. How much is the smallest distance? Smallest distance is 0.1 centimeters. So one line means from distance between 0 to 1. There is a 1 line. So there is a 0.1. So 7 into 0.1 equal to 0.7. So this marker is a 0.7 centimeter here. Okay. So in this way you can understand. If you understand this concept, you can easily understand about the screw gauge. There is a similar way. There is a screw gauge. There is important two things are there. One is a circular scale because it is circle, it is moving. There is a circular scale. It is fixed. There is a pitch scale, we can say. So there is circular scale, otherwise head scale, we can say like that. That is the head scale. There is a pitch scale. Otherwise there is a main scale. So main scale, it is divided into the one line. One line means 0 to first line. The distance between the 0 to 1. The one line is a 1 millimeter. So one line is a 1 millimeter. Okay. This 1 millimeter, how much line it is divided? 100 lines it is divided. Here the head scale, there is a 100 lines are there. Here notice here 0 to 10, 20, 30, 40, there is a 100 lines is there. So 1 millimeter is divided into the 100 lines. So the similar way, if you want to find the least count means least count equal to pitch scale reading. There is a least count equal to pitch scale. Pitch scale means this is the pitch scale, the main scale, or which is pitch scale. Both you can see. So pitch scale reading, number of division on circular scale. So number of division, total number of division. How much number of division is there? 100. There is a 1 millimeter. 1 millimeter. It is divided into the 100 lines. There is a 1 millimeter. So I write here 1 millimeter. 1 millimeter is divided into the 100 lines. Okay. So that's a one line. How much you want to need? So one line, there is a least count. Okay, that's a one line, 1 millimeter by here 100. There is a point, I add 0 here, the 10 is not enough, then again I add 0 here, then here add 0, there is a 100 into 100, 100. So 0.01 millimeter. There is a millimeter. Because 1 millimeter we are dividing. Here 1 centimeter we are dividing. So 1 centimeter we are dividing. So here 0.1 centimeter I write here. Here 1 millimeter. So that is why 0.01 millimeter. This is the least count. Using this device we can measure the lowest length. 0.01 millimeter. Okay, do you understand this one? So there is a least count. So this is, you can understand this one. Before you understand this device, that time you can very clear. You don't forget by get anything. Okay, least count is a 0.01 millimeter. Suppose you can write into centimeter means or centimeter. Centimeter means millimeter, centimeter. Suppose small value to big value. If you want to change, you can divide into the 10. Okay. So we divide into the 10. 0.01 by 10. So we can add one more 0. 0.001 centimeter. So if you write it, so we will write only there is a millimeter. So first table, 0 error. 0 error means what? So 0 error means, suppose if your device, it is fixed likewise. It is fixed likewise. So pitch scale having the 0 lines is there here. The pitch scale having the 0 lines is here. So this line, so head scale, which point it shows. So whenever you keep the device likewise, the vertically. Okay. So then only you know which is the left side, which is the right side. So if right, there is a head scale reading, if it is cross to the right side, the 0, it is the right side is there. There is one point is there, one line. Here pitch scale having the one line is there. Likewise one line is there. 0, if it is cross here means my hand is the right side. So right side means positive error. 0 is be here means positive error. Suppose 0 is here means head scale reading, 0 is here means negative error. So you can easily find it. That is why you put this screw cage in vertically. Then you see here there is a 0, a main scale, there is a pitch scale 0, there is a one line is there, head scale 0 is here. There is a, in my right side is there, head scale 0 is my right side is there. So there is a positive error. Okay, the positive error how much I will measure here. You see here there is a 0, there is here pitch scale reading, there is one line is there here, line, the 0 is here, right side is there, U. So right side means positive, this line right side, left side, you can consider likewise. So right side is there, so positive error. Positive error how much is there? So how much lines is there? So 0 is here, this line is coincide with the 90, 91. So 89 here. That's the 80, 89 here. So here 0, here is it. So there is how much lines between is there? From main scale reading to here. So 11 lines is there. So 0 error is there. There is a positive error. So I write positive. There is a 11 lines is there. This is more important, so you can understand. So only one thing you keep in your mind. right side means positive error, left side means negative error. So that line is there. From this line, right side and left side. So that is why you keep it likewise. If you want to see positive error and negative error. So there is a 11 lines are there. There is a positive error. Okay, the first reading I will take. Here, first reading. So MSR means main scale reading, otherwise pitch scale reading. I will measure the pencil. Here there is a pencil is there. Okay, then I measure it. How much it is a diameter. There is one sound is there here. So now you see here, first line is the 0. How much lines are there? How much line you can see here? 0, 5, 6, 7 lines. 5, after that one line, after that one line. 7 lines are there. So main scale reading, I write here 7. So that means 7 millimeter. This is the main scale reading. How much lines you can see? First one is the 0, second one is the 1. First line, second line, third line, 5, 6, 7 lines are there. So yes, sir. Circular scale reading. Circular scale reading means this is a circular scale reading. So from there is a, here one line is there here. From this line where it is coincide, this is a 10. In my reading, it shows 15. So CSR, circular scale reading, is a 15. So you see here I write the millimeter, but I didn't write here millimeter because 15 lines it is divided. So here 7 lines is there. In the same way here 15 lines is there. Okay. Next, CSR into least count. Least count 50. That is the least count is a 0.01. So here I will write here 0.01 millimeter. Okay. So that is a 15. So CSR value 15 into 0.01. Here I wrote millimeter here. So why you multiply 0.01? So you see here there is a, before I get it here 7 lines. 7 lines, how much distance? This is a 7 line, how much length is there? So I find it here, one line is there 0.1, then we get it 0.7. One line is 0.1, this pen length is 0.7. So I multiply by 0.1, the smallest distance. The similar way, there is it shows 15. This 15 means I multiply with the smallest value using this screw gauge. Which length we can measure the smallest length using the screw gauge? 0.01. That is why I multiply this one. Because there is a one line which is divided into the 100 part. So if I multiply this one, we can get it. So there is a 2 digit means 1. 2 digit we put 0. 0.15. If you multiply, I get 0.15. There is a CSR with least count value. CSR into least count. So this is the 7 centimeter. It is a 0.15 centimeter. Least count is the centimeter. So least count is the millimeter. 0.15 millimeter. True reading. True reading, what is the 7? 7. True reading include MSR plus CSR. CSR value 0.15. So you can get it 0.15. Then we can get it 7.15. So there is a 7.15. That is the MSR and the CSR value. True reading with 0 corrections. So 0 corrections. You see here the positive error, the 0. The positive error means we can subtract. Why we can subtract? You see here 1 by standing here 1 by standing here. So you want to reach this distance. That is the running race. So from here to here, you consider there is a 10 meter. There is a 10 meter distance. It is a 0.5 meter. Okay, he started to running here. Okay, he will reach here. So now how much distance he traveled from here to here? 9.5 meter he traveled. Why you will say 9.5 kilometer? 9.5 because he stand in the front of the line. He stand into front of the line, 0.5 front. That is why the last distance, it is a 10 meter means you minus it here, 0.5 you minus it. That is why you tell me 9.5 meter. Suppose it is, he is standing here. This is the line, he back side of the line. It is also 0.5 meter. Then he reached here. Then how much distance he traveled? 10.5 meter. So you can add here. Here positive means he is standing before. That is why positive I say. He is standing back side. So that is why I say negative. The similar way, here there is a 11 is there, the positive. So positive means the positive means last total distance how much? There is a 7.15. We can minus this one. That is a 7.15. The 0 error, positive error means we will minus this is the 1. That is 0 error. That is 0 error 11. So 11 0 error into least count. Because this error is there is a head scale reading. So head scale reading shows 11. That means we can multiply it with the least count. So 11 into 0.01 millimeter. So after 2 digit if you point. So after 2 digit if you point here 0.11. Okay, there is 1 digit, 2 digits. If you point here 0.11, 0.11. So 0.11. So if you are minus this one, because the positive here we can look at. There is a 4, 110, there is a. Okay, there is a 2 reading 7.04. Again we take it the same reading, similar way we can take it and we find it D equal to 7.04. So 7.04 millimeter. So you can convert it to the centimeter. So whatever you can convert. So in this way we can take the readings. That is the screw catch. I hope you all understand. If you not understand, put in the comments, then I will explain you. Thank you for watching video.